When we saw her, our hearts felt heavy, so we decided to take her home.
Then we brought her home and gave her food. And she looked at the food. She was hungry, but she refused it. Like she was still not feeling safe and she was hiding. And we tried again and gave her food again. She smelled it a bit and she started eating a little bit. We could feel it that she was so hungry. And we offered water, but she refused it. I feel like she still did not trust us. We tried to play with her, but she ignored us. Then something changed slowly and she touched us gently with her head. And what happened was that it felt like she was saying thank you for saving me. She even cuddled close for a little while. That was her first gift to us, her trust.
The next morning, we started her care. First, we trimmed her nails. She stayed calm, like she knew we were helping her. Every small step made her look better and made her feel safer.
While we were cutting her nails, she gave us this straight look in the camera like, "Excuse me, are you filming me?" During my spa treatment. She looked like a little diva, angry but also very stylish. And she was just very satisfied with her treatment as well.
Then came bath time. First of all, we checked the temperature of water. It was little bit warm. We were gentle with her, but she was afraid. She cried softly. She tried to run away, but we spoke to her in a soft voice. We held her gently. We gave her a quick warm bath.
The moment we put shampoo on her and held her under the sink, her whole body went stiff and like she looked straight at us like, "Excuse me, what is this? This is not cuddle I ordered." And she was just trying to, move and try to pick anything so she can just run away from this place. And she was like, "Please someone call my lawyer."
Then we wrapped her in a blanket so she could not get sick from cold. And then we checked her scalp. It looks so clean. We were just checking that we gave her a right bath. We turned on the dryer, keeping it low and warm at first. She looked around nervously, not knowing what was happening. But then, little by little, she began to calm down. The soft air touched her wet fur, and soon her coat started to dry. Her breathing slowed and her eyes began to close, as if she was falling asleep. She must have felt comfort that she had not felt in a long time. We dried her slowly with patience, making sure every part of her was warm. We didn't want her to catch cold or feel scared again. She stayed calm and we could feel her trust growing every moment. By the time her fur was fully dry, she looked peaceful, clean, safe and warm. For the first time, she was not just surviving, she was resting in love. At the end, her body fully relaxed. There was no fear in her anymore, only peace. She looked safe, warm and content, as if she was finally telling us without words, "I am home now." And then she began to click her fur. She was cleaning herself with care. It was like she was finding her pride again, like she was saying, "I feel fresh, I feel good." When she was finally dry, we looked closely at her fur and we noticed a few tiny lice moving around. They were not many, but even a small number can make a cat itchy and restless. Stray cats often catch lice when they live outside for too long. They shared spaces with other street cats and the lice spread easily. Sometimes they even hide in old bedding or dirty corners. For a small cat like her, even just a few can feel like a heavy burden. So we decided to help her in the softest way. We removed them with our own hands, one by one, slowly, carefully. We didn't want to frighten her. So as we worked, we kept speaking to her gently. letting her know she was safe now. And it was patient work, but it felt more than just cleaning. It felt like healing. Lice can be prevented with simple care, like keeping a cat's sleeping place clean, brushing their fur often, and giving the occasional bath makes a big difference. Indoor cats are usually safe, but stray cats are always at risk when they live outside. And if lice ever return, special treatments from a vet can clear them quickly and safely. After we finished removing most of the lice, we gently checked her belly. At first, she was a little cautious, but then she started relaxing. Her tiny body softened in our hands, and it was beautiful to see her enjoying it. Her belly, which had probably felt itchy and uncomfortable for so long, was finally calm, and now finally she became relaxed. After all the care and attention, she found a spot under a soft mat. And then, she started watching something on the phone. Her little eyes followed the colorful characters. She looked so curious and calm, completely at ease in her safe space. For the first time in a long while, she was just being a cat, relaxed, happy, and entertained. Later, we gave her a cardboard box. We made small balls of paper, colorful ones, and she started to play. She chased the paper balls. She played like a little kitten again. She jumped in and out of the box. Her joy filled the whole room. Do you know when cats are playing, they usually feel a mix of curiosity, excitement, and joy. Their instincts come alive. After playing, she took rest, and now she is secured. This is what rescue truly means. Not only saving a life, but giving love, care, and hope. And it reminds us too, kindness doesn't need to be big. Even small acts can change a life forever. By our kindness, she found her home, her safety, her family, and we found a friend who will carry this bond with us for life. This is her story, this is our journey, and this is the start of a new life in our home.